4th bit first.
Okay.
So if you see Hasni, third one, 4th bit. Given A in the 4th one, Hasni, we have A3 is equal to 15. That is third term is 15, Hasni. S10 is given this time. S10 means sum of 10 terms is already given, Hasni. Till now, sum of some terms they asked to know, Hasni. This time sum of 10 terms is already given.
Okay. Okay.
So sum of 10 terms is 125, Hasni. And they're asking D value and A10 value, Hasni.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So Hasni, what I am doing is now, since A10 is asked, Hasni, and we don't have the D value also, what I will do is, Hasni, I'll use the second formula first. Why? Because we require to find A10, Hasni, and we have S10, no?
Yes, sir.
So S10, what is S10 formula, Hasni? N by 2 into A plus AN, second formula.
Yes, sir.
So here, Hasni, since S10, that N is 10 is given, S10 is given. So A10 we require.
Okay, sir.
So we can get one equation here. I think since A is not there, they didn't give A also anyways, and D also is not given. So firstly, what I will do is now I'll use the second formula once. Or else shall I use the first formula? Okay, second formula if we use second formula once, what is the, so I'm writing now S10 equation. S10 is equal to 125, no?
Yes, sir.
So if S10 is 125, Hasni, now what I'm doing is I'll write the formula for S10. S10 formula will become 10 by 2 into 2A plus, sorry, 10 by 2 into A plus A10. Using in the place of N, 10 has S10.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
I was telling that N, whatever it is there, that particular term should be there.
Okay, sir.
A10, 10 by 10 to A plus. So now what I'm doing is to 1 is 2 5 is. So we'll get 5 into A plus A10 is equal to 125. So since A and A10 both are not there, Hasni, I'm taking 5 to the right side instead of distributing it, Hasni. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So A plus A10 is equal to 125 divided by 5. So A plus A10 is equal to 25. Okay, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
So now what I'm doing is A plus A10 means nothing but A plus A10 means A plus 90, no?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to 25.
Yes, sir.
So now A plus 90 means 2A plus 90 is equal to 25. One equation we got it as. We'll keep this equation like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now one more thing we didn't still use, that is A3 is given as 15 has. A3 means what? A plus 2D is given as 15. A3 means A plus 2D only now.
Yes, sir.
So now we can see two equations we have. 2A plus 90 is equal to 25 and A plus 2D is equal to 15.
Okay.
So we can solve those equations and we can find out A and D now.
Yes, sir.
Once we get A and D, then we can find out one of the question is D itself and another is A10. A10 means then we can use A10 is equal to A plus 9D by substituting A and D in that we'll get A10 value.
Okay.
So now I'm solving these two equations as me. A plus 2D is equal to. So I'm solving these two equations here. One is this equation and another is this equation. So I'm writing one after the other and so Hasni, this time actually if you observe the coefficients of A and D, both of them are not same in these two equations.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you directly subtract, one of them will not get cut. Because one should eliminate, then only we can find the other ones. See?
Once could you repeat, sir?
Among A and D, when we subtract, one should go and the other, then we can find out other, no?
Yes, sir.
So here if you see A plus 2D and A 2A plus 9D, when you subtract, no, we cannot, none of them will get eliminated.
Yes, sir.
Directly if you do subtraction, because coefficients are not same. Coefficients is A before or D before numbers are not same. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So because of that reason, what we should do elimination in elimination method, if you remember, we need to make the coefficient same first, either A or D. So for that, I am multiplying this equation with 2 has overall. Both LHS and RHS. What is the advantage? And first equation with 1. When you multiply this first equation with 1, you will get the same equation. Why 1? Why 1? Because here coefficient of A is 1 has in the original second equation. With that, we should multiply the first equation and coefficient of A in the first equation, we should multiply the second equation.
Okay, sir.
So what is the advantage is now 2 into this, if you distribute it 2A plus 4D is equal to 2 into 15, 30. Now you can see has this, since we did the operation that is multiplication both sides of the equation, same number, so the equation will not change. Now this equation and this equation we are subtracting.
Okay.
So I'll do now 2A minus 2A plus 40. I'll write it here. 2A plus 4D is equal to 30 is one equation. 2A plus 9D is equal to 25 is this equation. So when I subtract as you know, 2A will get that now. 4D minus 9D minus 5D. Okay, Asmi?
Okay.
30 minus 25 is 30 minus 25 is how much, Asmi?
My 5.
Yes, Asmi. So minus 5D is equal to 5 Asmi. So D will be 5 by minus 5, which is minus 1. Okay, Asmi?
Okay, sir.
Means it means D is equal to minus 1.
Okay.
So now Hasni, D is equal to minus 1. We will substitute D is equal to minus 1 in any one of the equations.
Okay, sir.
So continuing. I'm doing it here. Has D is minus 1 Hasni. So now I'm keeping it in A plus 2D is equal to 15. Okay.
Okay.
You can keep it in any of the equation Hasni. All the 3 boxes which I kept, any of them you'll get the same, but the smaller one is A plus 2D means coefficients numbers are smaller in A plus 2D. So that's why in that I keep.
Okay.
A plus 2D is equal to 15. A plus 2 into minus 1 is equal to 15. A minus 2 is equal to 15. A is equal to 15 plus 2, 17. So now we have A value and B value both has.
Okay.
So now finally I'm finding out the continuous. They're asking D value minus 1 we got Hasni, and A value 17 we got. In the fourth question Hasni, D and A10 is asked.
Okay, sir.
So A10 is nothing but A plus
90.
90. So A we have, D we have. So 17 plus 9 into minus 1. 17 minus 9, plus of minus minus has 9 into 1, 9. So 17 minus 9 has,
Okay, sir.
which is equal to 8. Okay, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
Any doubt, Hasni?
No, sir.
So I think in linear equation in two variables, this thing you might have already observed it, Hasni. Elimination method we use. In
Yes,
linear
sir.
equation in two variables. Yes, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
Instead of x and y, we have a and d as the variables. Okay, Hasni?
Okay. Okay, sir.
So Hasni, so we will go to the, once you check the back answer, Hasni, D is minus 1 and A10 is 8, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
Both are correct, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Hasni. We'll go to the next question, Hasni.
Okay.
I used the second formula here, Hasni, first to get one equation, and another equation we got it from A3 is equal to 15 by writing A3 as A plus 2.
Okay.
So here, Hasni, you can use first formula also, not a problem. S10 to write S10 equation, you can use the first formula also. Still, you will get the same equation.
Okay.
Since
Okay.
A10 is there and S10 is given, so I used the second formula. A10 anyways
Okay.
there also. So because of that, I thought. But anyways, later we have to write that A10 as A plus 90 here. So because of that reason, Hasni, you can use the first formula also. Not a problem. Because anyways, I didn't keep A10 as A10 only, no. I wrote it as A plus 90 to get two equations. Yes, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
Understood, Hasni, what I'm trying to tell? Means here anyways we need to find A and B. So that's why I have written A10 as A plus 90 here later. So instead of that, instead of using the second formula, you can use first formula itself directly. You will get directly A and D equation.
Oh, okay, sir.
Or this is also anyways it is correct. Means what I'm trying to tell is finally we changed the A10 as A plus 90 here.
Okay, sir.
The second formula.
Okay.
Hasni? Yes, Hasni.
Okay.
Shall I go to the fifth one? Yes, sir. Shall I go
Yes,
to the
sir.
next one? Okay. So third question, fifth bit has. So if we observe has the third question, fifth bit, D is given as 5 has. S9 is given as 75. And A is given, A is asked, and what else is asked, classmate? A
And A and
A9.
A answer. Yes.
A and A9 asking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, asking. So now what I'm doing is asking S9 is equal to 75 is there, no? That one only we have to use it to write the equation. Like in previous exercise, suppose A5 is equal to 20 means A5 we used to write it as A plus 4D, like that, no?
Yes, sir.
Here now S9 only we should use it to write the equation. S9 is given as 75. So S9 is 75. What is S9 Hasni? Formula we have to use. 9 by 2 into 2a plus 9 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1. 9 minus 1
N
into d.
D.
D is 5 Has.
Okay, sir.
Means Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. S9 means in the place of n we should write 9. A is not given, so A only I kept. D is given as 5, so I wrote 5, and N is 9. I substituted that.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Hasni. Now 9 by 2 into 2a plus, that inside that 9 minus 1 is 8, Hasni. 8 into 5, 40.
40.
If you do distribution also by 9 is 45 minus 5, you will get 40. Okay, Hasni?
Okay.
So Hasni, since
Okay.
here, yes, Hasni, 9 by 2 is multiplied with the bracket, we will take 9 by 2 to the other side, or we will distribute it, Hasni, better. So
Okay.
we'll distribute it because 9 by 2 into 2a it will become, if we distribute it 9 by 2 into 2a plus 9 by 2 into 40. Or what is another way, Hasni? 9 by 2 will go that side, it's multiplied with the bracket, it will go the other side, 75 into 2 by 9. Okay, because
Okay.
9 by 2 is a
Okay.
fraction when it's multiplied with the other side means division will happen. Division means it gets reciprocated into 2 by 9.
Okay, sir.
That is another way. Yes, Hasni. So now, Hasni, what is the advantage of distribution is here denominator we have 2 no. So we can cut that 2 with whatever multiples we have here, Hasni.
Okay, sir.
So this 2 and this 2 will get cut. 2 ones are 2, 20. Okay, Hasni.
Okay, sir.
So what we have, Hasni? 9a plus 9 into 20 is 180 is equal to, we don't Hasni.
No, sir.
So fraction, there is no fraction, so it is little easy for us now. 180 will go that side, Hasni. 70 minus 75 minus 180.
Okay.
So 75 minus 180 means it will be 85 Hasni.
Okay, sir.
85 Hasni.
Sir, could you repeat?
How much is 75 minus 180 Hasni?
What
105.
is? Yes,
75
100.
minus 180 Hasni.
Okay.
How much Hasni? 180. I think 20 into 9, 180 only. 9a, correct. So 9a is equal to 75 minus 180. A is equal to 9a is equal to 75 minus 180 is Hasni 80, 105 Hasni.
Okay, sir.
So A is equal to minus 105 by 9. If these are 3, these are 9 and 3. Minus 35 by 3 we got Hasni. A value.
Okay, sir.
So Hasni, just for confirmation, once we check the back answer because we got a fraction. If it is correct, we'll continue to the next part. Anyways, we need to find out A now in this question.
Yes, sir.
So A is minus 35 by 3 Hasni. Once we check the back answer.
Yes, sir. The answer is correct only.
Okay, Hasni, then we didn't do any mistake there, Hasni. So we'll continue. Here minus is there, Hasni, in the numerator, don't forget. So I kept minus 35 by
Okay, sir.
3 table I have cut it, Hasni.
Okay, sir.
Now finally A9 we need to find out, Hasni. A9 is A plus 8 B. Okay.
Okay, sir.
A is how much, Hasni?
30 minus 35 by 3.
Yes, Hasni. Plus 8 into D. D is how much, Hasni? 5. So minus 35 by 3 plus 40 has. It is by 1 into 3 into 3 we should. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So 120, 43 is a 120 has me. 120 minus 35, how much has me? I did LCM. So finally, A9 is 120 minus 35. 120 minus 35 means it is 85 has me.
Yes, sir.
So A9 is equal to 85 by
By 3.
just for confirmation, once you check the back answer has me. A is minus 35 by 3 and
The
A9 is what's name?
Yes, sir. The answer is correct only.
Okay, has both A and A9 we did correct honestly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is about the third one, fifth bit. So using S9, we wrote its equation has S9 is given as 75. So Sn formula we applied for S9. So 9 by 2 into 2a plus 9 minus 1 into d. Whatever values are given, we substituted it and we got one equation like 9a plus 180 is equal to 75 after solving. So a is equal to, we got the task. Okay.
Okay, sir.
From that equation we got a. Once we got a, then a9, in that a9 we substituted it. Shall I go to the next one, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Hasni. Then sixth bit Hasni, third question. Given a is equal to 2 Hasni, d is equal to 8. And Sn is equal to 90. And we need to find out n comma a and Hasni.
Okay, sir.
So a and d are given, so Sn is given again. Sn equation only we should write first.
Okay, sir.
So Sn is given as 90 Hasni. So n by 2 into what is Sn formula Hasni? N by 2 into a plus n minus 1
1 d into d.
d is equal to 90. So n is not there, so n will be n only Hasni. A is given as 2 plus n minus 1 into d is given as 8 Hasni is equal to 90. So n by 2 into 2 plus 8n minus 8 is equal to 9. Any doubt,
Okay.
Hasni?
No, sir.
Okay, Hasni. So n by 2 into 2 plus 8n is 8n Hasni. 2 minus 8 is minus 6 is equal to any doubt, Hasni?
No, sir.
Okay, Hasni. So 2 will go right side, Hasni. It will multiply with 90. So n into 8n is 8n square. N into minus 6 is minus 6n. This n I am distributing it inside. Okay.
Okay, sir.
2 I am taking right side. Means in before sum, if you observe, I multiplied in whatever 2 is there, that also. But here I am not doing that.
Okay, sir.
In before sum, actually here n by 2 into 8. If you want, you can do that also. N by 2 into
Okay.
8 minus n by 2 into 6 also I can do. Shall I do that? Like in before sum? Because in before sum, here what I did is 2, I took it to the right. Okay, I'll do the same. Is it, have you understood it, Hasni? Okay, I'll
No,
do
sir.
that. Is here you can do two ways, Hasni. One is n by 2 into 8n minus n by 2 into 6 distribution. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Normal distribution, Hasni. Or you can take 2 right side first. 2 is in the denominator, no? It will go right side, it will be
Yes.
multiplied. 2 into 90, then you can distribute only n.
Okay, sir.
So whichever is convenient for you, that has. So since to
Okay.
avoid the fractions, I am doing what is the first 2 I am taking right side asking. Here also, if you want, you can do the same previous way asking. But I am taking 2 right sides. So what is the advantage is we can avoid the fraction. To take it n by 10 to 8 and also 2 and 8 you have to cut it again. N by 10 to 6 means 2 and 6 you have to cut it.
Okay, sir.
Before one that was useful. Now also we can do it like that. But
Okay.
so now firstly, anyways, this n we have to distribute it. N into 8n is 8n square. N into minus 6 is minus 6n is equal to 180. So 8n finally we'll get 8n square minus 6n minus 180 is equal to 0. You can see Hasni quadratic equation came. That is factorization. Polynomials, that factorization is everywhere applicable.
Yes, sir.
In that chapter, polynomials x square minus x like that will be there. Here n square minus n, like n is a variable.
Okay.
Yes, Hasni. So now what I'm doing it, Hasni, what I'm doing is we are just applying the first before applying that factorization thing, Hasni, we have to take anything common so that the equation becomes simpler. So if you see Hasni, 8n square 6 and 180, 2 we can take common as 2 into 4n square minus 3n minus 90 is equal to 0. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So 4n square minus 3n minus 90 is equal to 0 by 2, 0. The 2 is multiplied, it will go right side, it will become 0 by 2.
Okay, sir.
Now, Hasni, what I'm doing is, I'm doing that factorization. Hasni. What is factorization? We need to multiply the n terms. Yes, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
So, n terms multiplication is minus 360. Hasni.
Okay.
So minus 360, we need to write the factors in such a way that when you split it, you will get minus 3n.
Okay, sir.
So it's two numbers we will get as 45 in 360 means we will get 20 into 18. 20 into 18, 360. But middle term we should get as 3 has.
Okay.
So the two numbers 16, it will not come 15, 15 into 24. But middle term we should get it as minus 3 as. So we can do so Hasni factors will be 10, 9, 36, then 12 and 13, then 14, 15 and 24, 16, 17, 16 it will go Hasni, 16 it will not go, 17, 18, 18, 20, 18, 20 means 3 only. We are not very clear as a gap. This is a analysis. Did we do any mistake also?
Formula of Sn, sir.
Hasni?
Formula of Sn, sir.
Yes, Hasni, yes, Senna.
Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus n minus 1d. Into
A plus only, Hasni.
2a.
Yes, Hasni. So because of that reason, we are not getting the splitting factors here. Hasni.
Okay.
The factorization, you remember now, in polynomials, that one.
Yes, sir.
Polynomial splitting the middle term. So that one we are not getting for 360, and if we means we are getting for 360, but in splitting middle term, that additional subtraction should come as minus 3, no, between them.
Yes, sir.
That we are not getting here because we did the sum here formula wrong.
Okay, sir.
So putting and I'll delete this completely and do it questions. Because again time is not same.
Okay.
So third one, which bit has me is this okay, or else I'll erase this first. I'll do one thing first. I'll just change this only. Because we can save some. What I'll do is I'll just add 2 here, 2a. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then 2 into a will become 4 Hasni. 2 into 2, 4.
Okay, sir.
4 minus 8 is minus 4. Then 18 minus, because before we got minus, this is 4 Hasni. Remaining all. So n into 18, 18 square minus 4n will get Hasni.
Okay, sir.
Then we'll take 2 common now. 2 into 4n square minus 2n minus 90 is equal to 0. So 2 will go that side, become 4n square minus 2n minus 90 is equal to 0 by 2, 0.
Okay, sir.
So Hasni, now we'll take actually we can take one more 2 common. Means we can take 4 common Hasni. Starting only
Okay.
we'll take 4 common, so that will become much simpler. 4 into, because 4 if we take common, no, the equation will become much simpler. 4 into 2n square minus 1 into n, because 4 itself is taken common, so 4 in minus 45 has. So 4 will go
Okay.
that side, it will become 0 by 4, 4 has me. So 2n square minus n minus 45 is equal to 0. So now Hasni, the factors are 45 into 2, 90. The multiplication should be 90, and the splitting middle term should contain minus 1 Hasni. So plus minus 10n plus 9n is the splitting middle term.
Okay, sir.
Minus 10n plus 9n. Okay,
Okay.
Hasmi? Because minus 10n plus 9n is minus 1n, the middle term satisfied. And if you multiply minus 10n and plus 9n, you'll get minus 90 n square. So 45 into 2, that is 90 n square. That also satisfied us.
Okay.
So now we'll take common Hasni. In the first 2 terms, we can take 2n common. 2n into n minus 5 plus 9 common into n minus 5 is equal to 0. So n minus 5 into 2n minus 2n plus 9 is equal to 0 Hasni. N minus
Okay.
5 is equal to 0, or 2n plus 9 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 0 plus 5 has this 5, or n is equal to minus 9 by 2. But Hasni, this we cannot take, because as per number of terms Hasni, n cannot be negative or negative integer, or it cannot be a fraction.
Okay.
Because n is what has to be about the terms, number of terms, or the position. N is the position of the term, like 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, like that. No,
Yes, sir.
it's because of that n cannot be negative value or a fraction. Okay, or it cannot be even 0 also. So which value of n we should take first? We got 2 values of n, out of which only one is possible. N is equal to 5 is only possible. Minus 9 by 2 we cannot take. Okay, Hassan?
Okay, sir.
Because it's a quadratic equation, after factorization, we get two values. Out of those two values, which is possible, we need to check. So minus 9/2 is not possible. Because n value in arithmetic progression, it cannot be a negative or it should be 100%, it should be a positive integer. It cannot be 0 or negative or fraction. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So n is equal to 5 is possible. So we have to take n is equal to 5 Hasni. Now an means indirectly they're asking now a5. Okay.
Okay,
There
sir.
are two things we need to find now Hasni. N and an. N we got it 5. An means a5 they're asking. Meaning. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So n means they cannot just ask a plus n minus 1 into d formula now Hasni. So n value after we got it, a meaning there is a5.
Okay, sir.
So a plus 4d means a is 2 Hasni plus 4 into d is 8. So 2 plus 4 into 8, 32. So a5 is equal to 2 plus 32. So it is 30.
Okay, sir.
So just for confirmation, once you check the answer Hasni n and a. N is
Yes.
5 Hasni and a5 is
Yes.
34.
Yes, sir. Correct only.
So Hasni, we should understand that an means a plus n minus 1 into the formula. We should not write Hasni. After getting the n value, they indirectly they're asking a5. That is the meaning of that. Understood Hasni what I'm trying to tell?
No, sir. Could you repeat?
Actually, Hasni here they asked two things now Hasni, n and an.
Yes, sir.
So after we get n, what is the thing we should write for an Hasni? N value we got it 5. Then an means what we should write?
AN is A5 only, right, sir?
Yes, Hasni?
AN is A5 only, right, sir?
Yes, Hasni. Means some students will write an means they'll think that here they asked the formula and they'll write a plus n minus 1 into d, one of the answer.
Okay, sir.
That is wrong, Hasni. Means wrong means they're not asking the formula to write. Formula means an we already know it. Means
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm going to tell is they asked n and an Hasni in this question. After finding out n value, one of the answer in this question, two things we should find now. One is n and a. Yes, no?
Okay, sir. Yes,
Out
sir.
of two things, after finding out n value 5, students will write a and second answer as a plus n minus 1 into d and they leave it here. That is wrong. The
Oh,
meaning,
okay, sir.
the meaning of that is they're not just asking the formula. After we get the n value as 5, they're asking indirectly a5. Means whatever n you are getting, that particular a means a5. That is the meaning. Because n5 we got, a5 we need to find. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. So once you will check, because if suppose an only they're asking means one of the answer should be a plus n minus 1 into the formula only. They're not asking the formula.
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes. Once you check the both answers asking n5 and 34, a5 34.
Yes, sir. Correct only. I checked it.
Okay. So we'll go to the next question asking. Okay.
Okay,
Hello,
sir.
Asmi.
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
Asmi.
Could you hear me?
Yes, yes. Third one is 7th bit Asmi. Third one 7th bit. A is 8 Asmi. An is 62. Sn is 210 Asmi. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Find n comma t is a question.
Okay.
So Hasni, now again same Hasni. We'll get two equations here. One equation is using an. Another equation is using Sn Hasni. Okay.
Okay, sir.
An means a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 62 we can write. And Sn means n by 2 into a plus an, that one we can write.
Okay, sir.
So what I'm doing is Hasni, I'm doing the second Sn is equal to 210 is given. No, that one I am using first. Sn means what Hasni? N by 2 into a plus an. Second formula I am using. Why second formula? Because an is given. No, we can use that here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sn is 210. Sn means n by 2 into a plus an. Second formula.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
is equal to 210. N by 2, we don't know n value, n will be like that only. A is given as 8 plus an is 62. Okay, Asmi?
Okay, sir.
So now n by 2 into 8 plus 62 is how much, Asmi? 70. So from here we can find out the n value. 2 ones are 35. So 35. Okay, Asmi. I'll check, Asmi, any doubt you have.
No, sir.
2 ones are 235. So we have 35 into n is equal to 210, Asmi.
Okay, sir.
5 into n is 210. N is equal to 210 by 35, which is 7 table if you cut it. 7 5s are 7 3s are 5 1s are 5 6 are. So which is 6. So n is equal to 6 has.
Okay, sir.
So Hasni, n is 6 means now indirectly what else is asked? N we got it. D we want. To get D, what we should do, Hasni? To get D, you have to use an is equal to 62. That one on again. Okay.
Okay,
A
sir.
is meaning is what has been now? A6 is 62 direct. That is only the S or no?
Yes, sir.
Because n value we got it 6. Means indirectly for this particular question, A6 is given as 62. That is the meaning. Because n we got it as 6. Again, don't confuse that n is 62. How I wrote A6 as 62 as? N is 62, correct? No doubt. But n value we got 6 now. So A6 is 62.
Yes. Okay, sir.
So A6 means A plus
5D is equal to 62.
5D is equal to 62. So A value is given 8 plus 5D is equal to 62 and 5D is equal to 62 minus 8. 5D is equal to 54 has D is equal to 54 by 5. Once check ask me you have any doubt. So we've got both N and D values.
Yes, sir. Correct only.
Okay. So here this is one very important question. The idea first to use Sn because the reason is An is given. So we can write an in the place of that an in the formula, we can just write 62 and we can find out the n value. Once we get the n value, you should understand that firstly an is equal to 62 means a6 is 62. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Because reason is firstly, if you didn't get that idea, again you cannot solve for D. Not idea, actually that's the point actually you should understand here.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
S6, you can even frame an equation with S6 is equal to 210 also. There also you can S6 is equal to 210. And if you use the first formula in 6 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, first formula again, with that also you can find out the d value, you get the same. But this is easy than that, that's why I substituted in A6. Okay, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
Shall I delete it, Hasni?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Third one, 8th bit, Hasni. The third one, 8th bit, an is given as 4 now, Hasni.
Yes, sir.
D is 2 and Sn is minus 14 Hasni.
Okay, sir.
So again we'll use the second formula. N by 2, Sn means n by 2 into a plus an Hasni. But we don't have n also, we don't have a also. So should we use first formula? Hasni? If I use the first formula 2a plus n minus 1 into d, then also a is not there, n is not there. Hasni. Okay, let us use second formula better. Because anyways that if we use also we are not getting us. So that's why. Okay. Let us use the second formula only first. Sn is equal to n by 20 plus a is equal to minus 14 Hasni. Okay.
Okay.
A plus a means I'm keeping 4 is equal to minus 14. Now from here we cannot get anything. Okay, let us write now equation for a is equal to 4 also. A is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d Hasni is equal to 4. A plus n minus 1 into d is 2 is equal to 4. A plus 2n minus 2 is equal to 4. So a plus 2n is equal to 4 plus 2 6.
Okay, sir.
Yes, this is only better. Now what I will do is ask me this one I'll distribute it as an by 2 plus 4n by 2 is equal to minus 4. How I got this ask me n by 2 I multiplied it inside. So what I'll do is Hasni, instead of that, I'll take 2 right side for convenience because here fraction we are getting. So 2 is divided now here. Hasni, if we go right side, it will become multiplication. 2 into minus 14. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
N into a. I'm not distributing it because fraction we are getting. Hasni, this is better. Minus 14 into 2 is minus 28. Hasni. So an plus 4n is equal to minus 28. An plus 4n is equal to minus 28. So we got a plus 2n is equal to 6 and okay, Hasni. So now I am taking n common here, Hasni. N into okay. 2 equations we got it. Yes, Hasni. So easy way, better way is answering to be for this first formula. Let's see what the better way is. D is Asmi.
Yes, sir. Could you hear me?
Yes, Asmi, I can hear you. So I wrote first using A in whatever four they gave Hasni. With that I wrote one equation and with the SN I wrote one equation.
Okay, sir.
Yes, right? Then we got
Okay.
like this. Then what we are doing is now we will just use this again substitution method or elimination method Hasni from linear equations chapter. We'll use that here Hasni to find out.
Okay, sir.
One equation is a plus 2n is equal to 6 and another equation is so Hasni, if we substitute this Hasni, what we can get is we will just separate n from this. We will not distribute it here Hasni. From in this step only we will just separate n. From here n is equal to Hasni, can I write it as minus 28 by a plus 4 Hasni? Because a plus 4 is multiplied with n. So if we want n, a plus 4, we can take it to the right side. Something multiplied left side, we go right side, go to the denominator. Minus 28 by a plus 4. Any doubt, Hasni?
Oh, no, sir.
So this n value, we'll just keep it here, Hasni. In the second equation, this here. Okay.
Okay.
So if we keep it in that, we'll just get the answer as next part. We'll have to
Okay.
simplify it. Sometimes sums will be like this, Hasni. Have to do carefully. Now here, if we keep it a plus 2n in that equation, I have to write a plus 2 into minus 28 by a plus 4. Okay, Hasni. Anyways, Hasni, I'll continue this sum. We continue this sum freshly, Hasni, in our tomorrow's class because again, this will take little time here, so that's why I asked.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Hasni, bye, Hasni.
Bye, sir.